Welcome, my lovelies, lovely soul. Empress here, coming to do the water signs August reading. Okay, there will be an extended from this, and I will look at it from the other person's perspective. Okay, you got the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so there could be somebody who's wants to be the emperor, but they haven't achieved that, or they're very controlling, okay, because maybe you're the emperor and that offends them, okay. But with the Knight of Cups here, I feel like you're offering something to somebody, or they could be offering it to you. And then there's the Queen of Swords. So it feels like something shifts, and maybe you are defensive towards this person, because the Five of Cups comes out here. Somebody's crying over spilled milk. And it may be, like I said, that this person harbors some type of jealousy against you. And so this is why you're having to like separate yourself, okay? Because you got privileged lady. So I feel like you're on the rise. It gives me Phoenix rising energy, finances and career. And the blockage could be this person's ego, okay? So we're gonna take a look. Out of the oracles, you got, we have forgotten that a natural foe to life is not a distant death, but a present in the moment detachment of living. And with you being around this Emperor in reverse, okay, it's very likely that you feel like this person is choking out the vibrancy, okay? Or if you are trying to become the Emperor, you could be so focused on that you're not living your best life, okay? So you also have here, when we ready ourselves for ultimate destiny, when we release our childish selfish needs and realign our priorities to those of the heart, we can finally reach those magnificent fields of human empathy, kindness, compassion, forgiveness, generosity, and courage, okay? So this feels like you're having to let go of some things that no longer align with you. And it could be this person, okay, maybe they take you out of your frequency. You also have love was never absent from our lives. It's not bound in our hearts or in our relationships. And it's not capable of being owned or lost. We have allowed our awareness of love to diminish. That is all. And you may feel like this person was trying to own you, okay? And that could be both ways, all right? But there's something here about releasing something that is stopping you from future growth. Sorry, can't talk, right? You also got here, we are to be radiant, grateful, buoyant people. And I feel like Spirit is trying to show you a way to get this vibrancy or joy back, okay? You also have those who have won major victories realize that all the resources to win are within, and that most knowledge needed to succeed is acquired after action. So basically saying right now, you may feel like you're in a tough spot where you don't know how to achieve the goal of freeing yourself from something that is binding you from feeling your best life. Okay, but Spirit's saying you don't need to know exactly how to do it. You just need to take a step towards that outcome, okay? So let's take a 6-card spread. Let's take a look at the situation. Spirit, can you show me the situation for my water signs for the month of August, please? Thank you. Can you give me one card for what's coming towards them, please? One card for what's coming to the water signs. Thank you. Can you give me one card for what's falling away? Thank you. Can you give me one card for what they're currently can't see? Thank you. And can you give me one card for the truth of the matter? Thank you. And can you give me one card for the most likely outcome? Thank you. You have strength at the bottom of the deck with the Tower, okay? So I feel like something is gonna shake something loose. It's gonna come in as a surprise. It may feel like a tower, and it's gonna take some internal strength to handle this situation. Now, we're gonna get a deck to clarify these, but for the situation, you have the 6 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. I feel like you're seeing the truth about reciprocity, okay? 6 of Pentacles, Spirit, why? So you could feel like you're always having to give to 2 situations, okay? Or you're always the one that overgives in a situation, and maybe you're more abundant than your partner, okay? But you got the Hangman in reverse. It's time to free yourself from this over giving, okay? Because it's draining you like a energy vampire, okay? You got the Ace of Swords coming out with that in the same position. I feel like this has recently been illuminated to you, okay? And it's bringing a lot of internal conflict and conflict around you, okay? It could be that a lot of people, maybe you're trying to put boundaries about overgiving, and a lot of people like it the way it used to be when you would give even when you didn't have. And I feel like you're recognizing that you have to put an end to that. And that may not be so easy, okay? So for what is coming in, you got the Queen of Pentacles cross. Spirit, why? Excuse me, allergy season. Queen of Pentacles cross. Why, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles cross. Thank you. Okay, so there could be also a question. I mean, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? But it's here coming out cross. There's a question of where you stand in a relationship, or if a relationship will ever lead to a commitment. Okay, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is the quintessential spouse, okay? And with the Seven of Wands, it's like you know your worth. You're trying to put up some boundaries, but somebody hasn't acknowledged that yet, okay? Eight of Wands, okay? And I feel like with this Eight of Wands, Spirit is the one who's communicating to you to know your worth with this star, okay? They're trying to put you on your soul's path, okay? Now, you have here for what is falling away. You got the Ace of Cups, okay? Spirit, why is this Ace of Cups here? So you got the Ace of Cups with Temperance, okay? There could be a Sagittarius trying to come back in, but I you know, it's coming out here with the Queen of Swords. And what I really feel is like you are healing from a relationship while you're in it. For some of you already could have left this relationship, but I feel like this is like that song, I forget who sings it, when a woman's fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it, right? I think that's R. Kelly, right? So it feels like there's something here about you putting to rest, okay? Or mourning something in the moment, okay? And you're recognizing that you're gonna have to leave something behind with the Queen of Swords here, okay? And I feel like this is why you're having to be strong, because it's not that you don't care about this person, okay? But it's like you're finally learning to choose yourself, okay? And then in the position of this is a situation, this is what's coming in, this was falling away. This is what you're, you can't see is the Page of Swords crossed, okay? So the Page of Swords crossed, okay? This person is willing to accept, okay? They're willing to accept what you have to give them with this Six of Pentacles. But they don't give back fairly to you. They block it. They come up with reasons why they can't give to you fairly. And I feel like you're tired of waiting, okay? So they don't want to cut you off completely because they won't have access to you. So it's as if you are... you're recognizing this, okay? And with the Chariot here, it's time for you to move forward. That's the card of Cancer, okay? So it's time for you to move forward, because this person isn't going to give equally to you at this time, okay? So you got, for the truth of the matter, you got the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like your finances or the direction that you're headed in with this Chariot brings you abundance, okay? You got the Queen of Cups here. This is you guys' queen, right? So, you know, that's family, generational wealth, and legacy, okay? You could be very abundant, but there's an energy here of you having to choose yourself first, okay? And it could be because of the King of Swords has been using fact and logic, okay? But is not emotionally attached, okay? Because of the ego, right? And they could be feeling a certain type of way because you are, you know, coming up with the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, right? All this abundance. And they may feel like the Emperor in reverse, okay? So the Knight of Cups is here for the most likely outcome from your perspective. And it feels to me like this person may come back around and offer you something with the Knight of Cups, or you could be offering them, but I feel like it's them, right? And then with the Strength card, it's like you recognize that for you to achieve what you want to achieve, love or no love, you have to resist with the Strength card, okay? So you can get your 9 of Cups because this person is energetically draining you with the 10 of Wands, right? Now you got the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, why is that? With the 3 of Cups, okay? It's like you're choosing your personal happiness. There also could have been a third party that you're healing from, right? And you're trying to plan for your future, okay? So this is why you're pulling back. Okay, now let's look at the Tower that was also there. Spirit, can you show me? Why is this Tower here? Ace of Cups, okay? So it feels like King of Wands, okay. So it feels like this person doesn't take action because of the fact that you've been in this this position of always being the one that overgives. And I feel like you're gambling on yourself, okay? It feels like you're tired of being the one who has to carry all maybe the emotional, financial burden in this situation. And you're choosing yourself. You're protecting your energy. And I feel like because of that, you feel that this person will come back in, will rush back in. Okay, so let's get a kipper, see what else we can find out. Spirit, can you show me? And like I said, I will be doing this from the other person's perspective in the extended. And if you're interested in that, you can find that on Patreon or the YouTube membership, okay? Both of those, if you join those, you get 20 extra readings a month in addition to the extendeds for all the elements. Anything else from this deck? Thank you. Coffin is at the bottom of the deck. We're going to take a look at this situation here. You got despair in reverse. You got community coming out crossed. You got courthouse and mature man with coffin at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, why is despair here in reverse, please? Can you show me? So I feel like this person doesn't worry about becoming the emperor because they feel that you're abundant, okay? And they won't admit their envy, but it does, it's like, it's a spur in their saddle, right? So it's like it stays underneath the radar, but it's there. And I feel like you can feel it, okay? You have community coming out here crossed, okay? This is, you know, like somebody being worried about how it looks in the community. And it may be that Emperor in reverse feels threatened by your standing or what you do, right? So I feel like this person is having problems, okay? Or they could be worried about what people feel about something that's happening with you. Like, let's say you pull away from this person and now this person is embarrassed that everybody knows that you guys are in separation, right? But they didn't want to put the work in, right? Now, also, this could be saying that you're feeling a little embarrassed by having to pull back. But you have the empathy card out here. I feel like you understand that this person is having some ego problems, okay? And I feel like if you're the one who's concerned about the collective and how it's being viewed, you will be met with empathy, okay? And you have gratitude here as well. I feel like this person is going to come into a season where they recognize how much you've done, but they're just not there yet, okay? And then you got courthouse here, Spirit, why? And maybe that's the Tower that occurs, a realization of what you are to them. Okay, courthouse and imagination. Some of yous, I'm getting, you know, could be inventors, or you're filing for something, or you're leveling up in your business, okay? some type of change, okay? And I feel like this other person is in denial about your success or about how you're moving forward. For some of you could be divorcing somebody, okay? And they could be in denial. Okay, now you got mature man out here. Spirit, can you show me? Okay, whatever it is, this Emperor is, you know, feeling a little lonely, okay? And if you're the Emperor, let's say you're a masculine, and you could be feeling lonely from the choice that you had to make, okay? But it feels like you had to put, whether you're male or female, you had to put an end to someone taking and not giving reciprocally, okay? Now you have the coffin here. You have surrender, okay? So I feel like you're giving something over to the divine, okay? The love. That's what you're giving over to the divine, okay? I feel like you're surrendering something, okay? Because this person is in pride, all right? And it feels like you feel like you can't fight the inevitable, and you have your own dreams to chase. And I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit, can you show me anything else we need to know about this? From the love and romance, can you show me? And in the extended, I will ask what's this person's true feelings for you, what their true intentions are for you. What is it that they cannot see? What is it that they're currently experiencing? And the most likely outcome from their perspective, okay? So you have here, forgiving and learning, release your ex, and healing family issues, okay? Passion is at the bottom of the deck. And that may be part of it, okay? You may have lost passion for always being the one to have to give and not receive, okay? Forgiving and learning, Spirit, why? Oh, let's do that again because too many fell out. Forgiving and learning. Okay, so I feel like you're releasing something, you're understanding something from a different perspective. It could have been because of a third party. It doesn't have to be romantic, but you may feel like they always chose something else instead of you. And with the past returns, you're not holding your breath, okay? But the divine masculine is here, okay? So whether you're, I feel like this person is starting to have a realization, okay? Remember, their issue was pride, okay? So with this past returning, this could be, they could be feeling like I can't return my pride, right? But they may want to. This past returns cross can also mean like you're like, hell no, I don't want them back, right? Release your exes also here. Let's look at that. But with relationship abuse, it feels like you're finally ready to choose yourself, okay? And then you got healing family issues, Spirit, right? I feel like this person is going to come in and say, I'd like to heal this. I want to be the one that gives now. Okay, I want to really get to know you. Okay, now they feel struck by love. Okay, they're reminiscing. But I feel like you might tell them, look, I need to rediscover who I am. Okay, I feel like this person wants to wait in some capacity. Maybe you guys have been together for a very long time. Okay, but I feel like you're not quick to jump back in. I feel like you're trying to listen and, you know, listen to Spirit's guidance. And because you surrendered something, it's not like you're, you know, chomping at the bit to pick it back up. All right. So I'm going to head over to the extended where I will look at what this person's true feelings is for you, what their true intentions are for you. Also, what is it that they cannot see, what they're currently experiencing, and the most likely outcome from their perspective. If this is where we part ways, I'd just like to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you felt I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment. As I'd love to have you as part of the Lovely Soul family. I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste.